Hi everyone, it's Vicki from Minerva. Today is a really exciting day here at Minerva because today is kit launch day. So in case you didn't know, we every single month here at Minerva we launch brand new exclusive sewing kits, and they contain everything that you need to be able to make a garment in any size from the pattern. So if you're somebody that perhaps struggles pairing the right patterns and fabrics together, or you're somebody that just likes the convenience of knowing you've got everything you need to be able to finish to be able to make a garment, then these kits could definitely be for you. And we pair some of our most beautiful fabrics with either brand new or super popular patterns here at Minerva, and yeah, we just love curating these kits for you every month, and it's always so fun to be able to see you guys actually sharing them up with us on the site, you know, just showing us that you sharing your makes with us that you've made from these gorgeous kits. So the theme this month, so I think at this time of year, I don't know about you as a sewist, but I am often at this time of year kind of thinking a little bit ahead, and especially thinking to, you know, what I might want to wear around the Christmas sort of holiday period. So, you know, around that time of year, you know, I think lots of us often get invited to parties, or we might have friends or family round. We might just have more, you know, an excuse to wear something a little bit more dressed up. And I'm definitely one of those last minute type sewers that, you know, if I think, oh, I want something to wear that weekend and then run out of time to make it. So we thought if we launch kits that are thinking towards the end of the year now, you know, a special make that's something a little bit more dressed up, that's ideal to wear around the party season. You know, if you start thinking about it now, you've got plenty of time to be able to make it and actually wear it in time for party season. So that was our thinking with these kits. Now the two kits we've got, so as always we've got two different kits that both come in 5 different fabric options, and the fabric this month in these kits is just gorgeous. So the 2 different patterns and 2 different kits we've got are both for tops, but they're both very different. So the first one we've got is McCalls 7975, and this pattern actually has 3 different views on it, and your kit will contain everything you need to be able to make any of those views in any of the sizes. And what is special about this top is the gorgeous twist detail, which is just to one of the sides, sort of like around like the hip area, and it's just gorgeous. I think it's a really special touch. And then from a sleeve point of view, you've got a short sleeve, a long sleeve, or a sleeve with a little frill around the edge, which I think that's possibly my favourite, well, it is my favourite view on the pattern. I think it's just really, really special. It's a nice, easy pattern to make, but the fabric that we've chose for the kits this month just elevates this top into something a little bit more dressy. So the fabrics in both kits this month is our beautiful Minerva Exclusive velvet, knit velvet fabric, and it's just the most magical, dazzling, it's stunning fabric. Yeah, I think if you've sewn in this fabric before, you'll know the quality of it, and it's really, really a special kind of dressed up kind of fabric that I think is perfect to wear when you just want something a little bit more dressed up, a little bit more fancy. So the other top kit we have this month, so this is the Rowan Bodysuit and Tee by Megan Nielsen patterns. So we have a Big 4 commercial pattern, and we have an indie pattern as well. So in this pattern you actually have 6 different views that's included. So you have either like a simple top with either a round or a V neckline, 3 different length sleeve options, and then you also have a funnel neck option as well. And all of those options can either be made as just a regular top, you know, that cuts off, or into a bodysuit that, you know, fastens at the bottom. So you've loads of options with this. So if you just want something more simple and plain, this is probably a good option. But if you want something a little bit sort of fancier with that twist detail, then the McCalls one will be for you. So in terms of what you get in these kits, so of course you get the pattern itself, and just bear in mind that with the McCalls one, that is actually split over 2 size bands. So in the smaller size band you've got sizes extra small to medium, and the larger size band you've got large to extra, extra large. So just make sure you choose the correct one at checkout. And with the Megan Nielsen one, you've got sizes 0 to 20 all in the one pattern with that one. So let's start with the McCalls kit in terms of what you get in the kit. So of course the paper pattern, as I just said. You also get a packet of clear elastic, which is used for stabilising in the shoulder seams. You also get a packet of ballpoint needles, which are the perfect type and size to sew this sort of fabric. And you also get a Gutterman matching thread as well. And then of course you get the fabric, which you get 1.9 meters of the fabric, and that's enough to make, like I say, any view in any size in the pattern. So let's take a look at the 5 options we've got. So this first design is the gorgeous, ever popular bubble shawl print from our Minerva Exclusive collection, and yeah, this is one of our best-selling prints. This is actually the print that we've made the sample up here on the mannequin, and you can see we've made the option with those fluted little sleeves, really, really pretty, and you can see that twist detail there in the top. Hopefully you can see that there. And just to mention, while we're talking about the garment there, so this was actually made in our sew along video, and for every kit with the Minerva sewing kits, we offer a completely free sew along video, and that guides you through how to make the kit from start to finish. So if you're new to sewing, or if you get stuck on any of the parts of the instructions, or you're just somebody that prefers to learn visually rather than following written instructions, then those sew-alongs are fantastic, and we always try and fill them with extra tips and techniques as we go along. And as sewists, there's always something new to learn, isn't there? So they're completely free to everyone, whether you buy the kit or not from us. We just love to share educational resources here at Minerva. So that was, the top here was made in the sew along, but we actually have a sew along for both the kits this month, so don't worry, we have the Rowan bodysuit too. So yeah, that's the bubble shawl fabric, like the one made in the sample there. We also have this beautiful electric blooms print. And this is a bright, vivid pink floral print. It's maybe a little bit more rich and saturated than perhaps what it's showing on screen there. It's a really gorgeous, rich pink. Such a beautiful colour, that one. It's actually reds and pinks with a hint of lilac-y purple in there. So pretty, and a little bit brighter. Next up we have, now this is one of our most popular prints in the whole Minerva Exclusive collection. This is Boudoir Bouquet. Absolutely stunning. I think that looks amazing on the velvet, and I just imagine it with that twist detail. It's just going to look gorgeous. Such a beautiful print, that one. I can absolutely see why you guys love that one so much. This one is another of my personal favourites. I actually made a dress in this last year. This is called Celestial Moon. And it's such a mystical, celestial kind of print with those moons, and yeah, that gorgeous colour palette with greens, purples, lilacs. It's absolutely stunning, and again, I think it looks fabulous, that print on the velvet. And lastly, we have something a little bit more subtle, a little bit more, I guess, toned down, and this one is called Seedling Shimmer, and it's a little sort of spotty print design on a rich blue background. Beautiful colour palette in this one. Yeah, just a little bit more pared down of a print, but still really, really pretty. Yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And if you haven't seen our velvet from the Minerva Exclusive collection before, this is a knit velvet fabric, so it is stretchy, has fabulous recovery. And for both the patterns this month, you need a fabric that has stretch, because you need to stretch them to be able to get them on and off the body, as there's no fastenings, which is what makes these patterns really nice and easy to sew. And yeah, if you're new to sewing this sort of fabric, it is, a little bit more tricky, obviously, than, say, sewing with a cotton jersey, but it's absolutely achievable. And in our sew along videos, we do give, hints and tips along the way, and the needles that you get included are the perfect type for this kit. You do not need an overlocker to be able to sew these at all. Just a stretch stitch on your regular sewing machine, like a zigzag stitch or a triple stitch or a lightning bolt stitch. But yeah, we talk about all that in the sew along video if you're new to sewing with knits. So they're the 5 options for the McCalls top kit. So next up, let's have a look at the fabric options for the Rowan bodysuit and tee. So in this kit, first of all, you get the paper sewing pattern. Like I said before, all sizes are in the one pattern with that one. Again, you get a packet of clear elastic. You also get snap fasteners, so they are used for the fastening on the bodysuit. Now, if you know you're going to make the top and you don't want to have to buy those, you can omit those from the kit. You know, just delete those from the kit if you don't want those. But if you want the option to sew any version, then those are included in the kit as standard. You also get ballpoint needles, again the perfect size and type for the fabric, and of course you get a matching Gutterman sew-all thread as well. So let's take a look at the fabric options. So this design, oh, is one of my favourites. This is called Tempting Treasures, and this is quite a bold, large scale design. I think will just look amazing on a bodysuit, and you can really have fun with kind of placing your pattern pieces on this one, deciding, you know, what you want as the focal motif on the front, what you want going down the back. Yeah, you can have lots of fun with that one. And if you look up close on the fabric images on this on our website, you'll see there's just so much detail in this print. You've got flamingos, fruits, flowers, diamanty brooches, you've got splashes of water, turtles, just so many sort of different random things that come together to make the most stunning of prints in that one. Next up, so this is our brighter option in the Rowan kit, and this is our fabulous Animal Glow print. One of our best sellers in the whole collection. It was one of the first prints we launched, and we've actually done this on lots of base cloths now because it remains one of our best selling prints of all time, and I think it looks fabulous on the velvet. A little bit, it's got a brightness on the velvet that just really pops. It's really fabulous. Next up, so we've got another print with lots of colour. This one is called Painter's Patchwork, and as you can see, it's a patchwork design of all different squares, and if you look up close you can see that the colours are hand drawn. You can see like they're almost like scribbled with layers of colour. It's a really good, gorgeous artwork print that, you know, created this design. Such a talented, amazing artist, and that colour palette I think is stunning. Even though it's quite bright, because of all the layers of colour and that sort of build up of texture, it has a darkness about it as well that I think really, you know, it suits something for this time of year. This one is definitely a more pared back, subtle kind of print. It's like a two colour print, a tealy colour and like a graphite grey, a very dark grey colour. And if you can see, this one is called Rose Reverie, and it's a subtle rose print design. Very, very beautiful. Hopefully you can see that on camera as I'm holding that up. But yeah, a much more subtle, pared back kind of design, but still very, 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 very striking and beautiful. And then lastly, this is maybe a slightly smaller scale print. This one is called Crystal Chrysanthemums. And you can see with this one, we've got all these speckles of like little dashes of colour that come together to create an all over like floral print design. Very unusual print, very designer. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, that one. And another one that looks absolutely fabulous on the velvet. Really, really luxurious. So that's all the 5 fabric options on the Rowan kit. So as you can see, there are definitely some really sort of special fabrics this month. I hope you love them. As we'll have gone through those fabrics, you'll notice that we've popped up some images of our wonderful brand ambassadors here at Minerva who have sewn the kits this month, and I've just made some absolutely gorgeous garments. I think it always helps to be able to see the garment actually made up on a real person, doesn't it? And, you know, see the patterns on, you know, people of all different shapes and sizes, and styled in different ways. And all our brand ambassadors will be sharing their makes on the Minerva website today, so do head to the Explore view on the home page of Minerva and you'll be able to see all their makes as they post them on the website today, so you can see lots more images of them. And don't forget to give them a follow. Those are our wonderful brand ambassadors. But yeah, there's just they look absolutely gorgeous made up this month, so do check those out as well. So just to mention with Minerva Exclusive Kits, so they are all completely customisable. So what that means is, if for example you really want to make one of these kits but you already own the sewing pattern, you don't need to buy it again. You only need to buy the parts of the kit that you want. So you could, for example, just remove the pattern for the kit and then buy everything else. Or if you just want to buy the pattern from us, or you just want to buy the fabric, or perhaps you want to buy maybe two of the same kit, then you only need to buy one of the pattern, one of the packs of needles, that sort of thing. So however you want to customise your kit, you can buy exactly what you need and not buy what you don't need from the kit from us here at Minerva. If for example you want a bit extra fabric or a bit less as well, you can tweak that quantity in your kit. So you have that option available to you. So as always with these videos, I will tag the patterns and the fabrics below the video, and then in the description we'll put links to each individual kit, and we'll also put a link to our kit page here on Minerva as well. And to buy any of the kits, all you need to do is literally click the add to basket button, where it says add all items to basket, and that will add the kit as it comes to your basket, and then you can just tweak those quantities if you wish to in your basket. So do let me know in the comments below which was your favourite kit this month. So which was your favourite pattern and which was your favourite fabric option. I'd love to hear from you. I don't know which is possibly the twist top is my favourite this month with those gorgeous sleeves, just because I love a fancy detail like that. But I do think the Rowan is a really fantastic option as well, and something that I think you could probably dress up and down in this fabric as well. So yeah, you've just so many options between the two kits this month, which I think is really lovely. We will also put links to the sew along videos that I mentioned in the description below, so if you're somebody that perhaps you want to check that out before committing to buying a kit, just to make sure that it's something that you'll if you perhaps you're a beginner to sewing, you want to check that you'll be able to do it following our instructions, you can absolutely watch those ahead of time and then decide if the kit's for you or not. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you love the kits this month. Yeah, we're very excited about them. I'm really excited to be including our gorgeous velvet fabric in the kits. Yeah, we've wanted to do that, and I think these combinations are just going to give you some absolutely gorgeous special pieces for your wardrobe. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please do give us a like if you enjoyed the video, do give us a follow. Remember, we do offer super fast free worldwide delivery at Minerva as well, so wherever you are in the world we can send these kits out to you. Yeah, thank you very much for watching guys, and I'll be back again next month with our next round of gorgeous kits that we're working on now.